This is Mr. Jarvis, and we're going to do the screen overlay effect that you've seen on my wall of my kids last year. And I get asked often, when do we get to do that? And the answer is today. So we're going to practice with a different photo. I'm going to use this girl image. And there's a couple things I can do. I can download this, two finger click, save image as, and download it somewhere, just called girl, and then click open on here. Or if I click, I could two finger click copy image, go back. And this is just a shortcut I like to use. Now, if I have a copied image of my clipboard on my Chromebook and I click new image, you'll notice the size. Usually it's 1280 by 720. Well, now it's 579 by 868. Where did it get those numbers? Well, it got those numbers from what's copied in my clipboard, the girl. So I'm just going to click create and then paste it, Control V. And I already have a white background here. I'm going to get rid of that for the people, just for learning's sake. Now what I want to do is I just want her silhouette. I want to get rid of that background so I can grab the... Oftentimes, this doesn't have to be perfect. Oftentimes I say use the magnetic lasso and get it all perfect. And you guys have done a great job on that. But for this, it doesn't have to be so perfect. I'm just going to kind of grab her. I'm using my mouse. You might want to use your... We have touch screens, so that might be nice. Doesn't have to be perfect, and you might get a little frustrated with the magnetic lasso. So now I want everything shoulders down here, so I just go outside. I drag more than I need. I might have clipped that a little bit. I don't know. That's fine. And I'm just going to go File or Select, and we've done this before, Inverse. So I want to delete what I haven't selected. So I want to select everything I didn't select. So I'm going to click Select Inverse. Inverse means like backwards day. So now I'm going to click the backspace key, and it deleted everything I selected. Now Control D, that's really important because you don't want anything selected. The other tools don't work right if you do. I can click the eraser, and I can do a little cleaning up here. So but once again, don't get too carried away. Okay. And I kind of don't like this here, but it's all good. Now I'm going to want a white background. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click this half moon, new adjustment overlay, color fill. And I'm going to choose white. Did you guys see that? You can slow it down. And I'm going to bring her above it. Okay. Now the next thing, and then this might not bother me once I get that bothers me. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up one of these galaxies here. So Galaxy 3 or Galaxy 2. You can two finger click and save image as somewhere. It's called Galaxy 3. I already saved it. And now the quickest way to handle this is to click File, Open in Place. If I just click Open, it's going to open a new project. And what I want to do is open that as a layer. And then I want to rotate it 90 degrees. So I'm going to click Edit, Transform 90 degrees. And I can go either way, to the left, to the right. I kind of like this this part. Maybe I can flip it horizontally. Another thing you can do, transfer, flip horizontally. So now it's on the other side, whatever you would like. And next step is to click, here's the overlay screen. So normal, dissolve, darken, multiply, color burn is screen. And there she is. And now I'm going to do another overlay to give it that kind of abstract look. So she is filled with this pattern. I'm going to click this, and I'm going to click threshold. It's the threshold right here. And then I can use this to kind of gauge it. Oh, Control Z. I messed up. Sorry about that. You need to click her, not the galaxy. So I clicked the galaxy. Notice I messed up. I just Control Z, and I'm fine. So make sure she's selected, not the galaxy. I'd redo this video, but I think that was kind of a cool mistake. That's what happens if I select the galaxy, the overlay part, but I think it looks much better if I click on, actually just click the girl, or in this case, it's going to be your photo. You're just going to do that. You don't want to impact the other one, the galaxy, because that looks pretty cool. But I'm going to, once that's selected, I'm going to say threshold. And see, I think that looks much better. And then I can kind of tweak it how you want, make it look kind of spooky. And that's basically it. And if you want to try other effects, you can darken it, or like maybe do brightness contrast. You can move this out of the way, make it more contrasty or brighter. Make her brighter. I don't know if that really did much. The vibrance, saturation, it's not really doing anything. Okay, so I think it's fine as it is. Anyway, that's what we're doing. And then when you're done, you want to click File. And if I want to change the threshold again, I can double click it, or click on Threshold and then click here, the tools. Once again, Threshold, Tools, and make it lighter or darker. And you're going to do this with your own headshot that we're going to take in class as well. Now, I always like you to save it as a PSD in case you want to work with this some more. We're calling it Galaxy Girl Project. Galaxy Girl. Save it in your Techie Tuesday Drive folder. And then what you want to turn in is see, if I open that again, I'll have all these layers. It's a Photopea file. So I save as PSD, and it has that PSD, which stands for Photoshop. But I can't like turn that in or put it on a website or anything. If I want to use this, put it in a Google Doc or a website or a Google slide or anything, I have to export it as a PNG or JPEG. Let's just stick with PNG. So next I go File, Exit, PNG, Save, and call it Galaxy Girl PNG. And there you have it.